All right, let's talk about one of the most powerful and honestly most overlooked tools out there for any local business, your Google Business Profile. Look, if you want customers walking through your actual door, you've got to master your digital one first. So let's dive in. I want you to picture this. You're walking through a super competitive, busy place like Dubai Marina. You see those cafes that are just packed, the clinics with waiting lists, the salons that are booked solid. You know, the ones that are absolutely crushing it. Well, they all share a kind of secret weapon. And that's it, right there. They totally dominate Google Maps. When someone nearby pulls out their phone and searches for best coffee or dentist near me, bam, they're the ones popping up at the top. So I gotta ask you, when a customer is looking for what you do, does your business show up? Now, this all happens because of something called the Google Business Profile, or GBP for short. The best way to think about it, it's your digital front door. Seriously, for a ton of customers on their phones, this is the very first thing they'll ever see about you, right on Google Search and Maps. So that brings us to our first big idea, the Dubai Map Battle. You know, in a mobile-first city where pretty much everyone uses our phone to get around, the real competition isn't just on the street anymore. It's right there on the map. And your GPP, that's your champion in the fight. And what's so wild is that a great GBP drives action immediately. We're talking phone calls. We're talking people asking for directions, often before they even think about clicking to your website. In a lot of ways, your GBP is doing more of the heavy lifting to get customers in the door than your actual website is. Hey, don't just take my word for it. The SEO experts over at Backlinko call GPB one of Google's most powerful ranking factors for local businesses. But here's the key, the part you can't miss. Its power is unlocked especially when you keep it updated. This is not a set-it-and-forget-it thing. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. Section 2, your profile's foundation. If you want to win that map battle, you have to get these non-negotiable basics absolutely 100% right. First things first, your business name. The rule here is super simple. Use your official registered name. Do not, and I mean it, do not stuff it full of keywords like Best Gym Dubai Marina. Google really hates that, sees it as spam, and you could even get your profile suspended. Just keep it clean. Next up, your categories. This is where you get strategic. Your primary category has to be your main thing, what you're truly known for. But then you get to add up to 9 secondary categories. So a gym could add a personal trainer or yoga studio to show up when people search for those specific things. You really want to be thorough here. Now here's a tiny tip with a huge impact, your map pin. You have got to make sure it is dropped exactly on your physical entrance. I mean, in a place like Dubai with these massive buildings, a pin that's off by just a little bit can lead to a super frustrated customer who might just give up and leave you a bad review. Accuracy is everything. And finally, just fill out everything else. Your description? Mention the local areas you serve. Add your opening date. That builds trust. Put in all your contact details, especially things like WhatsApp links. And definitely list out your service areas to tell Google exactly where you operate. Remember, a complete profile is a trustworthy profile. Okay, so the foundation is solid. Now let's talk about maybe the single most important trust signal on your entire profile. Section 3, building customer trust. Let's talk about how to use reviews to win people over. You know, getting reviews is way easier than you probably think. Google literally gives you a special link right in your dashboard. You just click Ask for Reviews, copy that link, and text it or email it to your happy customers. Just make it a normal part of your process. And this right here, this is the golden rule. You have to reply to every single review. Yep, even the bad ones. Replying to the good ones shows you appreciate people, and replying professionally to the bad ones, that shows everyone, including future customers, that you're serious about customer service and that you care. All right, moving on to Section 4, staying active and relevant. Remember that quote from earlier, how Google rewards profiles that are frequently updated? Well, this is exactly how you do it. Photos aren't just for looks. They get people to take action. Google's own data shows that businesses with photos get way more requests for directions, more clicks to their website, and more phone calls. So upload some great, high-quality shots of your space, your team, your products in action. You want to show people what it's really like to be there. Next, you've got this awesome feature called Google Posts. Think of it like a free mini blog or a billboard right on your profile. Use it. Announce a special offer, talk about an event, or a new service. Every single post sends a signal to Google that your business is alive and kicking. Just remember the crucial part. Always include a photo and a clear call to action, like book now or learn more.
Okay, here's a pro tip that makes a world of difference. In your services section, get super specific. Don't just list dermatology clinic. No, you want to list out every single treatment you offer, like laser hair removal or PRP therapy. Why? Because this is how you show up when a potential customer searches for that exact service. All right, we've covered the foundation, building trust, and keeping your content fresh. Now let's bring it all home with the final piece of the puzzle in Section 5, the power of consistency. This all comes down to a really simple acronym, NAP. It stands for name, address, and phone number. And Google needs to see that this core information is exactly the same everywhere it shows up online, on your website, in your Instagram bio, on other directories. If it's different, it confuses Google, and that can really hurt your ranking. So if you only take one single thing away from all of this, let it be this number, 1. Your Google Business Profile is not a set-it-and-forget-it tool. All you need to do is aim for at least one activity every month. Just one. It could be a new post, a fresh photo, or just replying to some reviews. And this shows you just how easy that can be. Break it down. Week 1, you add a new post. Week 2, upload a couple of new photos. The next week, catch up on all your reviews. And on week 4, just do a quick check to make sure your hours and info are all correct. See? It's totally manageable, and it makes all the difference in the world. So I'm going to leave you with this thought. Right now, this very second, there are people in your area searching for exactly what you offer. So what's the one update, the one photo, the one post you can make on your Google Business Profile today to make sure that they find you?